So I wanted to record this little craft that I'm doing. So I got married in October, and you spend a lot of money on flowers for them to kind of just get thrown away after they go by. I have really hard time accepting that, so I preserved some of mine, and I'm gonna arrange them in this shadow box. I've never done this before. I've never preserved flowers before or created any sort of arrangement after the fact. So that is what I'm gonna be doing in this video, and you guys can watch if you want. Crafty. And this is a shadow box that you can hang on the wall. It also came with some little pins. It's what was it? I just got it off of Amazon. 13 by 16? 13 by 14. So what I'm thinking, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to recreate it as if you were looking at the bouquet from above. Someone's holding it and you're looking at it above. So I kept all the fillers, which I didn't preserve these the right way. I just let them dry out. So hopefully, I mean, they kept their green color, so they look good. Hopefully I can arrange them in a way to make them look flat. And then for these, some flowers preserve better than others, which I did read that. It's like, this is a dahlia, and this is a dahlia. This one came out really nice. They're super fragile, just like the littlest touch of, sometimes the petals just fall completely off. And then the baby's breath held up really nice, which I wasn't surprised by because I know it makes a good dried flower. So that's good to have for filler. And here's another dahlia. That turned out pretty well. The roses and the lisianthus look the best by far. I think this is a lisianthus, both of them. Like, they're so white still. This is one, which is nice and bigger. And okay, this is a rose, and I think I almost dried it out too because these petals are just falling off. Like, I'm barely touching it and they just come off, so you need to be careful with that one. But I thought, like, I kept, oh, here's a big one. So this might be ranunculus. I don't know. And if you see the stuff falling out of them, it is the silica gels. So I filled 2 separate containers, layered the flowers with silica gel, totally covering all of them. And what it does is it sucks out the moisture of the flower without browning any of it. So, like, see how this is still pink and like this is still pink? If I had just obviously done nothing and let it dry out like I did the sage and the eucalyptus, it would have just turned brown. But the silica gel helps maintain the color of it. So these are celotias. That one's drying out a bit. This one still looks fine. So when the gels are done, they turn green, which is what I'm seeing on here. I don't know if you can see the little green specks, but they're kind of hard to get out because those petals are all gonna fall off if I keep touching them. So I'm gonna try to not touch them. Just gonna shake them off as best I can in this box. This one looks really nice still. Got 2 of those big ones, and then I have a bunch of tiny little chrysanthemums, but they kind of browned, and I don't know if I'm gonna wanna use them, but I will keep them just in case. Some more lisianthus, small purpley ones. The big chrysanthemums, I think I dry them out way too much. Like, this one's falling apart. Unfortunately, I didn't get a lot of white flowers because I got my bouquet professionally reserved by a woman in California. So she's doing mine, and I'm really loving how the colors of the flowers are gonna complement the woodwork of the frame. Yeah, the other stuff, it's just kind of all fell apart. So we won't try to do that. So yeah, basically I'm just gonna like arrange these flowers as best I can on here. And then what I think I'll do is I'll just hot glue them into place. It's gonna be some rearranging to figure out how I want it to kind of look. So I think I'll leave it like this for now, just to roughly get it in place so I can get those out of the box. I need to figure out how to secure them. I don't know if hot glue is really gonna work. I might have to put like a little needle in the stem of them and then push them into this material, but I don't know, I'm gonna have to do some research on YouTube to see how I can do that the best way. But oh my gosh, yeah, I really love how it even just looks roughly like that. So we'll see. Okay, so we're back. It's a different day. I am gonna glue this down. I watched a couple of videos on YouTube of other people that have done this and they just hot glued them. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna hot glue them. I'm gonna cut these down as small as they can go so that, because I was noticing this part hit some of them when I closed it, but that's all right if they get flattened a little bit. It'll still look good. Product, and really I could hang it anyway and it would look good. It's pretty. This one ended up getting kind of squished as I closed it, so I tried to take off some of the upper petals, but the glare is dreadful. The glare is so bad. I'm happy with it, and I'm gonna hang it on the wall, and when I see it, I'll think of my wedding. Beautiful.